make anything with this? Nope. Alright, let's just cover this up. Okay. Oh yes, as I was saying, I keep on losing my train of thought. Okay. So he has a girlfriend, and so he didn't he wanted to take pictures, but he was like trying to he was kind of shy, so he wasn't really saying anything. So he kept on telling me, "Yo, Michelle, come on, man, just go ask her for a picture. I bet you can't do it." So he's trying to taunt me into it, right? And I'm kind of used to it. I'm kind of used to taking pictures with the football girls, well, the cheerleaders from the Argos, because I've been to a ton of Argos game with my team, because every season we usually go and chill with the Argos, and so holy shit, look how far I am from my house. That's epic. So yeah, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care that much because I'm used to taking pictures with girls. And I'm always around girls, so it's not really that big of a deal that I would have to go like, oh my god, oh, you're so amazing, because I'm one of the people who are scared of being called like desperate, or one of the, well, my ego is a bit high. Yeah, that's the word. So when so they were all like, come on, man, just do it, just do it. I was like, nah. And then I walk away. I go to one of the the games, and it was like a football game. So there was like mini footballs, and you throw them at the little holes, which have 50 points, 10 points, and 30 points. And I seen the cheerleader trying to like shake it around. Well, there was two of them actually, and we're really close to the bottom, which is awesome. And we just hit it. Yay. Yeah. Alright, so well, I guess we can just go back up now. So yeah, it's all cool. We went down a long way, but we gotta find some lava. Well, we have some lava. I mean, like, we gotta find some diamonds. I still can't find any diamonds, and I don't know why. And oh yeah, so as I was saying, the girls, she was like, the two of them were suffering, and they were like trying to get out the balls, but well, the footballs, but they weren't able to. I was like, they're trying to get out the balls from my pants, and they weren't able to. I'm so a little childish, I know. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I played that a while ago, before the all that good stuff. So I knew what happened to the football. They got stuck inside the back. So they're like, oh, did it now? Do you know how to get it out? I'm like, well, one of them did, so I'll call her. Let's just call her Sarah. I don't know. I know her name, but it would be, as I mentioned, it would be kind of rude just to say it out loud right now. So let's just call her Sarah. So Sarah's like, can you help us, get it? I was like, yeah, sure. I'll come to the back. So we're at the back, and I was helping them get it out. And unfortunately, she couldn't. She's like, oh, I can't. Can you help me out? So I had to give her a piggyback. Well, not even a piggyback. Her like thighs were like, I don't know. I don't know if you call it a piggyback. It's like when the girl gets on your shoulder, or the child gets on your shoulder, and you're like running around with them. So it was that thing. So I was helping her get in there. She couldn't. And then she's like, I just can't. And she smelled nice, but I'm such a creep. I'm like, she smelled nice. But after that, what happened was, I was just like, whatever. I'll go in and get it myself. So I go in and I get it myself, and it was all good and whatnot. After that, what happened is, she was just like, hanging around with me. She's like, oh, thank you so much for getting all the footballs. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. She's like, oh, you're one of the models, right? I'm like, yeah, I was one of the models. She's like, there's monsters nearby. Shit. I don't see any monsters. Alright, alright, there's none up here. Wait, let me just go quiet for a second. Let me just see if I can find the monsters. I don't see any monsters nearby. Maybe outside the back. Who knows? Oh damn! I just wanted to take one night's sleep. I was awake for like 4 days straight. I mean, in the game, right? Yeah. All right. There's no one there, so that's nothing to be worried about. There's nothing here. Okay, I think I just saw it. Alright, let me just kill this dude. I don't like Enderman. Oh, it could give me an Ender Pearl. Yeah, it gave me an Ender Pearl. Like a boss. Now let me collect it. Okay, there. Okay, I was like, oh, why is it not letting me collect it? And then it finally let me collect it. I'm like, yeah. Alright. So, yeah, so after that, what happened was I was just like hanging out with her. She was just talking to me back and forth, and she was asking me, oh, so you guys were doing that little show, you look great. I'm like, thank you. It's like, I loved your pose, because we're supposed to make up our own little pose, right? So I made an awesome spin pose because it looked epic. So she's like, yeah, I loved your pose, it looked really awesome. Yeah, so after that, she's like, oh, so do you guys do anything else? Like, what grade are you in? I'm like, oh, I'm in grade 10. She's like, oh, so you're like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm around 17, you know? So it's, she's like, yeah, okay, that's awesome. One more year until you're legal, eh? I'm like, yeah. So we're just like talking. It was somewhat like flirting, I guess. Most people would say that it's flirting and get away from me. I don't want you. Oh. Okay then. That was nice. That was not nice whatsoever. But was it you? Was it? No, I don't think it was them. All right. Yeah. So I need to get my shiz. Move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The baby. The baby. I should have taken that first. Alright, we got that. What else? There's this. It's right behind me. Okay, no, it isn't. It's stuck. Alright, yay, great. Yeah, so we were just flirting around and whatnot, and after a while, my friends are just like, oh man, come on, we just want to take one picture with her, then you can have her. So I'm like, hey, do you mind taking a picture with me? And I take a picture with her, and my friends are like, and okay, so I let two of the guys that were actually hanging out with me, they wanted to take a picture, so I'm like, all right, go ahead and take a picture with them, with her, and they take a picture with her, except they had a sissy pose, like when you hold in your arms like in front of your crotch and then just take a picture like a little sissy. So that's what they did, which was hilarious, and I was like, I got you a picture with a hot girl, and that's the kind of picture. That's the kind of, you know, thing that you do. Awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. And they're like, oh, yeah, but we didn't know. I didn't know she might have thought we were pedophiles. If I'm like, she's older than you. She's like 18, right? So she's like 18 or 19. So she's like, I'm like, she's not gonna think you're a pedophile. And I'm like, she's a cheerleader. She should be used to all that stuff. She should be used to like pictures and whatnot. He's like, yeah, but. And then I was like, just shut up. They're like, here, this is how you take pictures. I'm like, come on, let's take a picture. They're like, but you were hanging out with her. I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take a picture with her. And she's like, no. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, no. I'm like, oh, why? He's like, yeah, there's a press conference right there. I want you to take a picture with me there. I was like, oh, you're beautiful. Because, you know, she wanted to take a picture with me for the newspaper. And I'm like, all right, Anthony, just come over. And she like grabs my arm and pulls me there. I was like, oh, hallelujah, my life is complete. And it was so funny because you should have seen you should have seen my face. Anthony had like the jealous face, and I had like, well, Anthony's like my friend, right? One of the rookies. Sorry, I just mentioned his name. I don't really care. So he's like, oh my god, he's jealous. But she's like grabbing onto my arm, and I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, all right, let's take this picture and make sure it's good. I'm like, okay. So she gets me to put my arm around her, and then she takes a picture. It was like a beautiful picture. And then after the picture, she's like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, here, let's take a picture. I just want to, like, you know, to you know, commemorate this friendship. That's what she said. I don't even know how to pronounce it. So she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then we go and take the picture with my friend takes it for me, and then he uploads it to Facebook later on. She takes one with her phone. She's like, oh, that looks awesome. The worst part about being me is I'm tall, I'm muscular, I'm built, I'm, you know, someone that you would, like, if you didn't see my face, you'd be like, yeah, this guy can probably, like, you know, rip me in half, and or what. I'm one of those people. But in the other hand, holy shit, it just hit me from up there, and there's something on its head. Yeah, so and then what was I saying? Oh yeah, so, and then she kept on saying cute, right? She kept on calling me cute, which kind of hurts, Cause I'm a football player, and it hurts when you call a football player cute. You're supposed to call a football player like hot or sexy, but at the same time, I felt really happy. I thought that she thought that I was smart. She thought I was cute. She thought I was loyal. She thought I was honest, and also nice because I was actually playing with the kids for a while. I was playing.